Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to another week with me on my Tirzepatide journey with PCOS. So, if you're not already following, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below to stay up to date with all new vlog episode drops. But let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, I'm on week 5. I'm gonna do my week 5 injection here in this video. Well, in the next one. And my week 4 update with symptoms. So essentially, I will say, outside of like the nutrition aspect of it, like making sure I'm getting enough protein forcefully, right, without kind of wanting to feel full or just going off of feeling, if that makes sense. Forcing myself to eat because I know I'm not eating naturally the amount that my body needs. So that part of it, like, I'm kind of having a hard time with the nutrition aspect of it, but I have been getting better. It is something that I'm still working on though, just sharing that part because I know that it's not the best right now. Like, I haven't been eating a lot, maybe on average a meal and a half a day, and a lot of food has been wasting just because my boyfriend is used to like getting me food and me eating it all the time, and like it's been really bad in that aspect. Like, but he got me this for dinner last night and I didn't even touch it. Fresh Kitchen. And it's like, it makes me sad because one, I don't like wasting food. It's like I don't want to like starve and become just bones and skin. So that part of it is a little concerning, but I'm not concerned because I genuinely, I don't know, being on the GLP-1 makes you realize how much we overeat. And I know that it's a whole scientific thing, bypassing your hunger and stuff, but genuinely our culture overconsumes a lot. And with food, I know that I can tell that there's an emotional component to eating, right? And just like being bored. When you're bored, you want to eat a snack or eat to like cope or comfort, right? So I am seeing that a lot. And just, it kind of makes me a little worried about like when I do get into my maintenance phase of not having to be on the GLP-1, right? Am I gonna gain all the weight back? Because I know that my normal eating habits are not like this. So these next few weeks, I'll just say this next month, technically the next 3 weeks because we're on week 5, so the second month will be week 8. So basically from now till week 8, my main goal and focus is going to be obviously nutrition, obviously consistency with my weight training / just exercising because I want to tone up. I don't want to be skinny fat. That is within your control. Okay, you're gonna naturally get skinnier because you're not eating, but it's your job to carve the body that you want, right? The one that makes you happy. And for me, that's like my muscles. I want to feel strong. I do like working out and I like that physique. That is gonna be high on the priority list, is that, and the nutrition aspect of it, as I have been, it's just, that's just been something I've overall have needed help with. But Freya did an amazing thing by providing us a nutrition group call. It was last week, was it? Last week or 2 weeks ago, and it was so helpful. Shout out to the Freya team. They're so great. The nutritionists on there gave some great helpful tips on getting the right nutrition in, what identifying, hunger, stuff like that, which was really important. I might even revisit that. But I do think they provide those group calls monthly. So it was cool actually getting connected with other women who are on the same journey, because it's like, oh, this is normal. You're not eating too. Wow, friends. But yeah, so that's pretty much my update. I mean, as far as symptoms go, my acne is still pretty bad. Let me see. I don't think you guys can see it, but oh yeah, you can. My acne is still pretty bad. It's cystic. So I've been having some flare-ups this past week. And then I did have my cycle, my menstrual cycle, for the first time in 7 months last week. So I've just been trying to pay attention to how my body is adjusting, what it's doing differently. I have been noticing me getting extremely tired around the same time every night and waking up early in the morning. And I count that as a win because never in my life have I been a morning person. And then in saying that, never in my life have I been a morning person who has energy. So I've noticed that this past week specifically, I'm going to bed, like my body's naturally just crashing out, going to sleep around 10:30, and then I wake up somewhere around 5 naturally. But I can still sleep in, like, don't get me wrong, but it is a lot easier to wake up being if that's my routine and my goal is to wake up that time. I'm getting up and I'm like, have the puppy now, so I do need to get up. She uses the bathroom around 5, so genuinely that was a win for me. It is a win. I'm excited to continue that, just consistency, because again, I've never in my life been a 5 a.m. girly, 10 o'clock at night bedtime girly. Like, I grew up going to bed late, waking up late, and yeah, so I'm really excited for that aspect and just feeling more regulated, feeling more consistent in that area, because that is a big thing for my life specifically, because I have so many things going on and to take care of during the day. And one of those main things is me, right? Like when I don't wake up early and I'm just waking up to kind of be reactive, or like waking up just to get to work, just to get on the meetings, like I'm missing a whole aspect of my day, which is me. Like waking up, being able to talk to God, being able to pray, read the Bible, having my meditation time, having my intimate time with my partner, just having my alone time. Getting up in the mornings genuinely gives that to you, and it's slowly but surely becoming my favorite time of the morning, because nobody's up, okay? And it feels so surreal, just kind of being awake and not really having the pressure of responsibilities, right? It's just the morning. You literally are up. You get to be grateful for seeing the sunrise, or the breaths that you are blessed to be able to take, just seeing another day. It's just amazing. I can go on and on about it, but I am excited for the continued journey of learning morning live and early bedtime live. It's gonna be exciting. That's one of the other biggest updates, is like I'm regulating in sleeping, so that's great. Obviously my body's leaving clues and signs on how it's regulating with the sleep and waking up, and then obviously my cycle. So those are 3 big signs. And then I guess the cons, again, just to reiterate, is just the nutrition aspect of it. Me not eating nearly as much as I'm used to eating. Average, I'd probably eat like 2 to 3 good big meals a day. Now I'm like 1.5, if that, be 1. I don't know. I'm kind of just like, I maybe should go down on dosage. I'll have to talk to the provider about it. But I just think it has more to do with just intentionality than anything. Like me just needing to set timers. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been on setting these timers to eat consistently, even if it's just like a rabbit's portion. Just eat something consistently. So yeah, that's my bad. I'm gonna really try my all. I mean, it's the holidays. It's 2 days before Christmas, so I don't know, but I will keep you guys posted for the next week and see how it goes. If anything, if I do try my all, like when I try my all, and if it's still like the same situation of I'm just not eating as much, I'll probably contact the Freya physician and let her know. I actually do have to give her an update anyway. She was asking me this last renewal of the medication and I didn't respond, so we'll see. But one last thing, guys, as far as these week 4 symptoms updates, I've been very transparent about my mental health journey on social media. It's not a secret that I have struggled in the past with mental health, and that is still something that I'm continuously learning and learning how to grow in and adjust to. So that is one aspect of this where I do want to point out, be careful if you are on a GLP-1 and you know that you tend to fall into depression or anxiety or anything like that, I do know that it can kind of affect those areas. I've been feeling a bit down, not in a like, oh, I don't want to do anything, depressed way, but more in like a kind of stuck, like, okay, I genuinely feel like there's just maybe like a little blockage sometimes. And I don't know if that's attributed to like my female hormones, like the stage I'm at in my cycle, or if it's the GLP-1 with like depression. I don't know, but I'm working with my therapist, side note, right now on some other things with individual therapy and seeking those services just because I need them. And I'm actually in the midst of uncovering what seems like a revelation about myself. So I'm gonna be so excited to share that with you guys when I get to the bottom of it and everything is. But for right now, we'll just leave it at that. My mental health is good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's a 7, but I have been experiencing those lows of like feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed, nothing's getting done. I don't know, that like ADHD brain, but I feel like it's attributed or it's being maybe intensified a little bit on the GLP-1. It's not anything that I cannot handle though. That's what I wanted to add in here though. It's just, if you're on this journey as well, be mindful of that and don't be afraid to acknowledge it. Tell your providers if it's becoming detrimental to your productivity as an adult. I will say that having a partner who understands and who is supportive has made this process so much easier, because like you're already not wanting to eat, and if you have a system in place, right, with people who love and care about you, they're like, yo, here's your food, eat it. I know you don't want to eat it, but I bought it for you. Like you have to, like it just adds a certain element of like accountability. And so shout out to my boo, Des. He's amazing, and I don't know how I would have done this, how I would have gotten here so far without his help and support, because I generally forget to eat outside of the GLP-1. And then being on it, yeah, we've gotten into some tensions, because it's like, why are you not eating? He's just concerned, and I'm like, it's not me, it's the medication. So make sure you do have, even if it's not a romantic partner, make sure you have a friend or family member that you trust and care about, that you don't mind sharing your journey with, who is on your journey with you. It's important to have that community. It's important to have accountability and support and encouragement, especially when undergoing something like this, because it's on all levels, right? It's not just on a physical level. Your body will also be going through emotional changes. So just be prepared for that. But this was the week 4 symptoms update. I'm about to cut this and get into the week 5 injection video. So if you like this video, definitely, like I said, comment. If you hadn't already, like, subscribe, follow. The links are going to be down here in the description. And as always, if you guys have any questions about any symptoms, or just feel like you need help with anything, right, that I may have mentioned, or anything outside of the video, always feel free to reach out to me through the comments or a message, and I will do my best in any capacity to help. So with that being said, thank you all for being here with me. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.